Hello folks and welcome back to Erlengrat for episode 5 of the Alpine Expansion DLC series. Hope you're all doing well. So you join us on third day of spring. Did a little bit of work off camera, so we've got the top pastures cultivated and as far as we can with regards to field preparation. What I have just done and what I'm doing just now is I've just taken on a contract seeding sugar beet in field 9. So I'm just doing that just now, just to earn a little bit of extra money. And if you look at our funds in the top corner, they have gone up a little bit. So I did a couple of contracts yesterday, seeding contracts, sowing contracts. So that's topped up our money. And yeah, I sold the last little piece of wood. Rather than making the offcuts into wood chips, I decided just to sell it as wood. So that gave us about another £6,000 or £8,000. So not doing too badly for money just now, and we're just looking to just increase our funds. But what I do intend to do today is I intend to purchase a piece of land. So it is literally an Alpine expansion. We are going to expand our land, and what I will do is I'll just get this on autopilot, get the old cruise control on, and then I'll show you on the map what I plan to do. So if I just jump into our menu, we'll have a look. So obviously we own these bits just now, and yeah, as far as the narrative goes, we're looking after this field as well. As you can see down the bottom here, we've got our two fields, and they're as prepped as they possibly can. So I've got this bit all cultivated, this bit all cultivated, so we just need to get it seeded once the weather improves a little bit. So obviously we own this chunk of land, we own this, so what I'm planning to do is purchase this piece. So it's €125,000, gives us a huge amount of grassland, which will be perfect for making bales for selling at the hay and straw harvest dealership by Mesh Designs. So we can use that, but also we can look at ploughing it out as well and making it into some arable fields. So yeah, we've got options there. So my plan is to purchase that. The other thing I need to do today is I need to purchase the what I want to do, sorry, is I want to swap out our loading wagon. Now if I go along to our garage, so if we can find it somewhere, there it is. So we've got our SIP Pioneer 20. Now it's just recently had an update, so it's changed from a 20,000 litre capacity to now 9,000 litre capacity. Now that's fine, but it is very small now, and yeah, if you've been watching my other Let's Play, I've swapped that out as well. Now we've got the Alpine Farming Pack, we've got these ones here, and I've also got this one here, the Pottinger, which would be a direct swap between the two. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out for this one initially. It's going to save us a bit of money, so that's fine. And yeah, what I will do is probably work up to one of these. So possibly one of them, or yeah, something else. Maybe the eventually, but we will see where we go with it. So yeah, that's the plan. The other thing I'd like to do is just check on our fields and just see if there's anything needs doing to it. We need to wait for the temperatures to come up. The forecast is still pretty cold. We've got 9 degrees of temperature max today. It's still cold, and then Thursday it starts to warm up. So we've got really today and tonight it's going to be cold, and then hopefully temperatures in the soil will start to warm up and we can actually plant something. The other issue I have is it'll move us into quite late in the spring, but at the same time, if we can get everything planted in time, then it should give us the opportunity to get going with it. But I mean, I could also look at possibly using our top pastures as a bit of an experiment. I could start planting now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rest of this field done, and then what we'll do is we'll move on and get that loading wagon swapped out, and we'll carry on from there. So I'll get this done, and we will see you over at the stores and we'll swap things over. See you soon. Fantastic, so we've got the loading wagon and we're just going to take that down to the stores. I've hired a worker to continue on with that field just to get it done, and I'll come back to him in a little while. So hope everyone's well, hope everyone's run up to Christmas is going well, and everyone's enjoying the festivities. A little bit different this year, I know, with all the current COVID things going on, but hopefully everyone's finding some time to do some bits and bobs. I've started work, so I'm on night shift at the moment, and I'm doing I'm sorting the Christmas post actually, so a wee bit different, and done a week of shifts so far. When this episode goes out, I'll probably be probably 2 or 3 weeks into it actually. I'm just trying to record a few back to back just to get them out there. So let's sell this. There we go, and then we'll purchase this one. Right. We'll go for that. There we go. So it's quite a nice size, this as well. Quite a nice size for this tractor actually, so it works quite well. Okay, so we'll take this back to the farm, and then what we'll look at doing is potentially purchasing that piece of land. Okay, fantastic, so we're just up near it. So as you can see, just in the bottom left hand corner, I've got the mini map up. So the parcel of land comes round from this corner, and in essence has these few trees here, but then if we have a look out here, we've got all this grassland as well. So it's absolutely massive pasture grass, which is brilliant. It's not too expensive. Stretches right down towards the sawmill down here, and down towards there, and then up that way as well towards the road, and then all the way across here, and actually is just across the road from our farmyard, so it's close as well. So all in all, I think it would be quite a sensible purchase. We'd obviously have to fertilise the grass and get it up to a better yield, but we can do that. So I think that's probably our plan. So let's have a quick look. We've just gone on here. 125,574. I'm going to buy it. There we go. We now own that huge pasture out there, which also gives us a ton of work to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off that field of sugar beet, field 9, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and we'll get that field fertilised, the grass field fertilised, and we will see you after that. What I'll quickly do though is I'll just quickly feed the chickens. We've already got some eggs eggs spawned in there as well, so our chickens are doing alright. We've got 30 litres of eggs, 23 chickens, and if we have a look down, we have some new chicks coming very, very soon. In fact, probably today or tomorrow, which is amazing. Right, I'm going to head down and I'm just going to time lapse the rest of that field and we will see you in a little bit. It appears that I cannot fertilise that grass pasture just now, but some fertilising contracts have come up, so what I've done is I've accepted a fertilising contract over on field 10 and we're going to go and fertilise that just now, and then once that's done we will see how much time we've got left for the rest of the episode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a front weight on this little electric tractor and get that balanced out because it's a bit rear heavy at the moment. There we go. And we'll head down to field 5. If we just get the map open, field 5 is right over in the top right hand corner, so yeah, we'll go and get that done. So I'm going to drive down there. We will see you down there in a little bit, and yeah, we'll get this field done. There is a couple more fertilising contracts come up as well, so I might do them. I know I said I'd only do 2 or 3 contracts a day, but at the moment we haven't got a great deal we can do with our own fields, so I am struggling a little bit. There is a big potato sowing contract come up as well, and I may well do that off screen just to increase our funds somewhat. We're sitting on €96,806, but it'd be good to just top that up and get ourselves up a little bit higher, because like I said, I do want to get livestock at some point, and yeah, it's going to cost us in feed to get those animals. So yeah, we'll look at that probably in the next couple of episodes. Right, I will see you over at the field and we'll get cracking. Here we go. Field 10. So we'll get ourselves lined up and in position. Get rid of that. And let's get fertilising. So yeah, the old night shifts are taking the toll on me a little bit. I'm a little bit all over the place, so I do apologise if the video's a bit haphazard. I'm doing it. I'm getting there. I'll just my sleep pattern's a bit all over the place at the moment. Just recording this on a Monday, and I had a had obviously the weekend off, and yeah, tried to stay awake to be with the kids and the family and stuff, and yeah, my body clock's a bit all over the shop, so I do apologise if it's coming across that way on the videos. But yeah, still enjoying playing this map. It's a great map, and I think, yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about the Swiss Geo with these temperatures, but hopefully we should be okay. I think I've just got to be patient. I think that's all it comes down to. Yeah. What may well happen though is that because we can't plant till quite late in the season, we obviously won't be able to harvest till late in the season, which means I probably won't be able to get any winter crops in, but we'll see. We'll see. If I can turn the fields around quickly, we may well be able to. Because yeah, that'll definitely put us on a better foot for year 2. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. And yeah, at the end of the day, I could obviously save my money and purchase a field that already has crops in it come year 2, which will help things out as well. Got to try and remember that those are fences. I know they've got no collisions on, but I want to try and keep within the field boundaries just to make it a little bit more realistic. I love the backdrop on this map. That bridge over there has nothing to do with actually the game or this being able to play on it, but it's got that cool bridge there. It just gives it just that extra definition. It's absolutely brilliant. And all these villages in the background all light up at night as well. So it is really, really cool. But yeah, seasons are moving on. All the farmers are slowly getting crops in their fields. This is one of the fields that I seeded last night off camera, and I think I put canola in it, possibly canola or wheat, one of the two. So yeah, if we can get a harvesting contract on this would be good. When they eventually come around. So like all the contracts, it's always worth doing the extra legwork on them in my eyes, because you do reap the rewards in the end. Putting all the fertilizing states on a farmer's field will give you a greater yield come harvest time, which means even if it's not your field, you'll still have a lot more crop left over for your as a bonus on that contract at the end. So it is worth doing, and yeah, turning fields around, so cultivating and getting them into the next cycle again will just push the fields on. Add to more fertilizing contracts, which are definitely more profitable than any of the other jobs that go on fields. So yeah, it is definitely all worth it. But that should be us almost contract complete, I'd imagine. There we go. And that's that one done. So we'll just have a quick look at that. So that was 5,000 euros, which is great. We've got another couple to go, so what I'll do is I'll probably move on to field 13, accept that one, and we'll go and do that one. So that's just across the road. So there's field 13 just here. And we'll get this one done. Yeah, I've been tempted to swap out the Swiss Geo, but to be honest, I don't want to, because it's good to give things a try, and just because they're difficult isn't a reason to give up on them, you know. I think, yeah, I'm not one for quitting things, no matter how hard things get, and I think that's a good mentality to have in life. I think things are so easy nowadays. With I'm sounding really old, aren't I? But things are so much easier than they used to be, aren't they? You know, we have all these things at our fingertips now. Everything's quicker, faster, better, and yeah, we come to expect that from everything. And when things are hard, it becomes, it's one of those things that's kind of judged as unacceptable. You know, it has to be easy. It has to be done just like that. And yeah, I think if we just give things a try, keep trying our hardest, keep working away at them, things will come good in the end, you know. And quite often, and I say this when I'm working with kids, instructing, you know, is that, yeah, you can, sometimes the best journey and the best adventures are the ones that are most hard fought. And yeah, if everything was easy, then yeah, it would just be boring. So yeah, so I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to stick with this Swiss Geo, and just see how we get on with it. Yeah, it's not going to be easy, I don't think. And yeah, on the wee description in the mod hub, it says that you get a lot of rain on it as well. So even as far as the grass harvesting and thing, it's going to be hard, because yeah, we might not have many windows of opportunity to make hay and things like that. But again, yeah, it is what it is. Farming is like that as well. So yeah, it doesn't come easy. You have bad years where you just can't get anything done, and yeah, it's just the way of the world, isn't it? So this year has been a challenge for everyone, and I can't imagine anyone will say any different to that. It's been difficult for everyone. There's been lots of anxiety, lots of stress. Society itself has become a particularly difficult place to be, hasn't it? And I think, yeah, it's just one of those things. The human race is very good at bouncing back and adapting, and yeah, with light at the end of the tunnel with these vaccines for the COVID crisis, it's great news. It's not going to be a quick fix. It's going to take a while for this to get into the population. First vaccines have just arrived in Scotland as I'm recording this, so hopefully our health and care workers will get vaccines and get sorted, and I think social care are the next in line for them. So yeah, great news for them, because they have been working their socks off over the last few months, and then hopefully, yeah, it'll then filter down to the rest of the population. But yeah, unusual times. Oh, there's a tree. Unusual times, and yeah, I'm just glad to have my health, glad to have my family, and glad to have a little bit of work now as well. So folks, we're gonna finish this field here, and there we go. May as well finish this run. And then what I'm gonna do, complete that, and then I'm gonna head across to field 23, which is right over near our new field actually. So I'll go down this way. Yeah, I'm going to head down to there, and we'll go and get that field fertilised as well. But I think what we'll do, we'll finish the episode there. Hopefully I can get out of this field along here somewhere. Might have to go all the way along to the end. Yeah, I'm going to finish the episode there. Next episode, hopefully the season will have moved on another day. We'll move on to day 5 mid-spring, and I think day 5 late spring, and we'll hopefully get some temperatures where we can start seeding and sowing the fields. That next episode, yeah, I want to get the fields planted, and then we'll also look at where we are with potentially purchasing some more livestock, and if we can, we'll try and fertilise our grass fields as well. So, hope you really enjoyed the episode. We will see you next time in the Swiss Alps for some more farming fun. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying these videos. Hit that like button because that really helps out. And if you want to leave a comment or share any of these videos, you're more than welcome to. But hopefully we'll see you next time, and yeah, have fun in whatever you're doing this week. Take care.